This was a Hall of Fame start. Bro came out the gym boxing like he's built for greatness. The rookie run Ippo went on needs to be studied. And first on that chopping block was the Miata get back. After my man Ippo got put to sleep 3 months ago by that textbook counter, the day of the spin back finally came. Even in that lab locked in with my nigga Kamogawa, the OG, pushing him beyond his limits just for him to hopefully stand a chance. And even though this not an official match, they was taking this very seriously. Even had my man Takamura fitted for the day, as we now begin the boxing. With Ippo dashing in, had the crowd shook of, swinging and missing everything he's throwing. Miata done caused this man to go 0 for 20 with his textbook footwork, but he done said it's time for retaliation with that counter coming, but no sir! 1-2! Sat that fool on his ass and had him in shambles. Ippo cannot believe it himself. Bro cannot fathom that his fist made contact with Miata. Though of course, he gets back up. But he does not look like he's locked in right now. As Ippo comes in, hitting straight air. As beep, point blank range. It's looking like violation time. Spiking his face back across the canvas. A certified knockdown. He's literally slumped, put his ass to sleep. But the author revives him from the dead mid-count to continue to fade. Though he runs in just to get yoinked. Miata is piecing bro up, weaving and dodging. But them little ass blows is not phasing Ippo. Chasing his ass across the canvas. Putting that pressure on his guard. Catching it with a right left. Grazing his cheek with a jab. Though he then throws a KSI haymaker. A foolish mistake. That counter is looking like free eats for Miata. Coming and laying in on his face. But peep. Ippo done stepped in before the blow landed, negating the damage. Out here saying we eat those. With a haymaker coming in and reorganizing his cheek. A devastating blow, which had him landing head first on the canvas. Man is concussed guaranteed. And it's not looking good for Miata, as he's barely able to stand up. But we resume with them boys exchanging blows. But Miata was stumbling back with Ippo charging in with a plan in mind. Weaving Miata's punch. Going low using textbook form, firing a devious uppercut, grazing his lip. A tragic sight indeed, cause his face gets caved in. Jesus, yikes! Pretty much had his ass hitting that Yamcha. Makanouchi is dazed, so he tries using the rope to get back up, but nigga no. And after that display, you would think it's GG's. But no, somehow, someway he gets back up. Impossible! But he was just stop dropping and rolling like he was in a fire drill. How was he pulling this off? But luckily for him, he's saved by the bell. But the second round begins with them boys moving like crazy. With Ippo throwing a combo, following up with consecutive jabs. But sir, slow down. That clinch is open. Miata said by any means possible, I will win this match. Pride is out the window for him now. But Takamura breaks it up with Ippo going back on offense. But another bear hug ensues. And all this hugging and intimacy goes on for the rest of the round. And I can't even lie to y'all, Miata's father in his corner is not doing a damn thing. But he is giving him no kind of advice. All he's doing is glazing his son. Bro said, oh, so that's how we can win this. Bro, please go kick rocks. Your support is not needed today. But round 3 begins with Miata finally looking locked in. Stopping Ippo in his tracks. But not for long. Throwing a barrage of punches. But nigga, watch your cheek. Body blow, hitting straight air. As that body is open consecutively. He's tactfully piecing his insides apart. Oh, that man Miata is moving spry this round. My god, Ippo is getting mauled. And it's time for the ultimate disrespect. He had to time mid-fight to look back to his pops. He said, look at how great I am. With him speed boost dodging. As that body is open again and again. Glancing at Makanouchi, writhing in pain from his guts getting rearranged. And it starts getting real bad. Cause Ippo's knees are weak, his arms are heavy. It's looking like it's OV. Miata dashes in, right hand. Nigga, take another. Send his mouthpiece flying, dropping him to the canvas. A certified knockdown. Yo, bro, please don't ever do that again. That is not your body. That fighting pose was so out of character. Though even when Ippo got up and the round ended, even his pops questioned that shit himself. But it's finally time. The final round is upon us. With the bell ringing as they charge in, though Miyata blasts his ass back. That nigga is a man on a mission, chasing him down like a maniac, going on straight offense. Miyata is trying to put his ass to sleep. He said fuck with him by points, cooking his cheek with a right. It's looking like a guaranteed GG's. Coming in with another, but hold on. Let Makanouchi get back. Coming in low, charging an upper, shocking Miyata to his damn core. Firing that joint, landed. A complete and utter failure, as Miyata now preps the final dagger. Apparently, the upper grazed his chin barely, setting him down. But it gets worse. That nigga's knees are weak. His arms are heavy. And when he tries to get back up, the Lord said, sit your ass back down. And realizing his helplessness, he starts crashing out on Takamura, losing to a 10 counts. As the match was over, Ippo was declared the winner, while Miyata is on all fours, groveling in pain, his ass all up in the camera, an angle we did not need to see. Truly embarrassing. This was like that level 5 Snivy beating Ash's Pikachu, the upset of the damn year. And the L was so impactful that it had Miyata switching gyms. But this is where the career began. Next up was his debut match against Oda. And no, not that One Piece nigga. This fool right here. And just like Date, he has a girl that's heavily involved. She done overheard Aoki, of all people, calling her nigga a bum. And seeing his ass slack off on his training, had her ass heated. Shorty done said you all talk, no action, just like in the bedroom. We OV, we done. Unless you bring back the man I used to love. Running off in the darkness alone at night. I don't know where she going, but hopefully she's safe. But this nonsense done had my man fiending to prove a point. Pulling up on his coach 10 minutes later to train. Oh, he's locked in. A female is a man's greatest motivator. This is another variation of the Jordan Poole effect. Though Ippo ain't playing around either, cracking Aoki's ribs. He's ready his damn self. But now is fight day, and we proceed to have the greatest walkout in Hajime no Ippo history. The lights are brighter than one can ever imagine, and the ring is looking menacing. The crowd is silent with only a few giving an applause. The camera angles they're providing right now is elite work. The man behind that shit needs a damn raise. Though little did the crowd know, this was the start of greatness. It's Ippo's time. And after Takamura flexes Ippo's Drake to the crowd, we now begin the boxing. With Oda dashing and putting Ippo on them ropes already. He ain't playing around. He done lost his girl over this shit. Continuing his offensive assault non-stop. But Ippo is dodging and weaving, retaliating. Firing a right, blowing his goofy ass back. But they both start coming in with Ippo getting clipped with a counter. As them boys start going back and forth until the round ends. But round 2 begins with a right hand, left hand. With Ippo dodging as that body is open 2 times. Cooking him back into a corner. Oh, he's cooking about to get yoinked in the face. Disappointing. Well, clearly that nigga is asking for it. Makanouchi then exchange blows with his ass as body blow, left hand, watch your body. Blasting his chin to the sky. And sir, that body is open again. That right there is a pretzel folder. Jesus. But nigga, that body work ain't done. Punched his mouthpiece out his mouth. A certified knockdown. Had his ex-shawty praying for him in the crowd. Though he gets back up with Ippo now feigning to come deliver the dagger. Slipping on a mysterious substance. The plot has kicked in. Cause my brother got a cut on his eyelid. This might not be his day. But in that corner, Kamigawa done casted a spell on his ass, stopping the bleeding. What in the witchery was that? And it's looking like it's crunch time, with them both intending to end things in the next round. As the round begins with a kick caver, with Ippo dodging and weaving, but a clinch spawns in, with Oda trying to violate him inside of it. As the ref breaks it up and pause. This man is lucky he ain't do nothing wrong yet. He's safe for now. Watching this back, I'm realizing bro been here since day one. Whoever hired this man made a very foolish mistake. But due to the punches, Kamigawa's eye magic wears off, with Oda crashing out trying to target that eye, and Ippo being desperate pulls something that is not within his bag, switching to southpaw, a foolish mistake, cause he starts spamming these weak ass jabs, getting pushed back all the way into that damn corner, as Oda is unloading the damn kitchen sink on his ass. This nigga is not fighting back. I know Kamigawa is in shambles in that corner, but during this assault he remembers his origin, his start line with Takamura, and catching them leads with his jab, causing him to escape the next punch. But that cut has gone too far, with the ref coming in to stop this squabble. But nigga eats this jab, and then another, spamming non-stop on his face. Man says cheek chin, throwing a KSI haymaker too little too late. But sadly for Oda, and luckily for Ippo, his efforts paid off, with him dropping flatlining on the canvas, as the first real dub was achieved. But Ippo wasn't the only winner. My nigga Oda managed to get his shorty back after she witnessed his fighting spirit. Getting some play at the end of the day is considered a win in my book. But the next fight was against a snake. He won't play him by the rules. Ippo vs Fujiwara. But he came into the ring Super Saiyan 3 ready. No eyebrows is crazy. As we now begin the boxing, with them squaring off with each other, as Fuji starts with a barrage of jabs, leading to a right straight that did no damage whatsoever. This is where he should have hung it up, with Fuji throwing a right, getting blocked again, spamming on offense, a foolish mistake, cause Ippo counters him, blowing his face back. That cheek is severely caved in. Ippo then continues to reorganize his face in many different ways, but he said, hold on sir, I see that body is open as well, legit pulverizing his insides. This gut rearranging had Fuji plotting something devious, firing a headbutt on his head. Makanouchi is dazed. I should have known, that's why he ain't got no eyebrows. Ducking him down with a right hand. This is truly shiesty work. And of course the ref did not see this nonsense. He's made too many mistakes in the past. He needs to be fired. But Ippo gets up, charging and slipping his left, ducking his body, as that body is open again, and then again, and then again. Lord have mercy. But Fuji resorts to another CTE guaranteer, with the ref finally noticing the buffoonery that's happening, as we resume with them clashing. The left hand lands as the right counters, but Makanouchi's eating that, continuing his assault, landing a body blow, taking a right, but he then speed boosts into a duel exchange. But unlike Fuji, Ippo is not stopping, going crazy with these 1-2s, throwing everything he can, but he is guarding for his damn life. But he comes in with a headbutt. It's looking like it's bedtime, though he must not know Ippo's a shonen protagonist. He was spawned in with a strong head, prepping an upper, firing it through his guard, penetrating through, doing a devious step in, clocking him with another. And that, my good sir, is a certified knockdown. Night, as Ippo was declared the winner. But the next match was truly terrifying. Ippo could not believe his eyes when he found out he was fighting a nigga. He just said this joint was a mismatch. He is not no Japanese man. And Jason was prepping for this fight by dismantling his sparring opponents. Jesus. On the flip side, Takamura was beating the dookie out of Makanouchi. But it's finally fight day. Both of them can feel the tension, as we now begin the boxing. And at the start, them boys are just standing analyzing each other. Coming in, nigga, what? Makanouchi is legit looking at a mirror. The only difference is the skin color. Blowing each other back, with Ippo now taking full initiative, blowing the goofy out of him. Bro is out there looking textbook perfect, catching his cheek with a left, throwing a KSI haymaker, hitting straight air. A foolish mistake, cause Jason comes in with a counter, but nigga, we ducking that. And look at him, he knows he's cooked, with Ippo coming in with an upper, but he's dodging that too. This is now a weaving and dodging clinic, as these boys start throwing one-for-all smashes, causing wind pressure to ensue around the crowd. They are getting absolutely nowhere with this exchange, just weaving and dodging non-stop. Though Jason starts crashing out, throwing consecutive hooks that take his head off, pulverizing his cheek with a left. A direct hits had the homie staggering back, dropping him ass first on that canvas. Looking down on him like, nigga, stay your ass down. Though of course immortalJ gets back up with Jason coming in like a maniac, throwing a right as that body is open. Diabolical work. And then again, striking with a right dagger. It's looking like a knockdown. How? He went from that position to there? I'm not buying it. What in the power system is going on here? Though Jason runs in 80 miles per hour looking to deliver a dagger as a duel exchange takes place. And seeing Ippo'S still standing has my brother Ozma shook, causing him to hesitate, ending the round. And the next round begins with Jason looking for a knockout, spamming jabs on offense, swinging wide like KSI, causing Ippo to unload an upper hit in straight air, setting Jason up for a devastating counter, but nigga no a duel exchange. Insane work. Had Kamigawa in the back ecstatic. But them boys ain't stopping with another duel exchange. Oh my god. I gave that man a knuckle sandwich. The duel exchanges just keep on coming. The crowd is loving this CTE fest. Jason then said double jab straight. Throwing another haymaker leading to a duel exchange. Another one. And after countless blows, his knees are weak. His arms are heavy. But he not stepping off the gas with jabs. Setting up a right hand. Brother, you done took the words right out of my mouth. Had Jason questioning if his fists are even working. It don't matter how many blows Ippo takes, he is unfazed standing there. With him landing under a right hand. Though he ate that joint, retaliated with a duel exchange. My goodness, how many we gonna get? Blasting his cheek with a right, buckling his knees. But an upper connects. Buckling his knees. Jason has had enough of this nonsense, weaving and catching him, landing the straights. Had immortalJ seeing straight daisies, but Kamigawa yaps him back to his senses. As left hand, duel exchange, left, right, left hand. A devastating dagger. It's time to put the kids to bed. This man Ippo is seeing lights brighter than he can imagine. Kamigawa's game plan did not work out at all. He's failed as boxer completely. Look at him. This old man has caused his kids so much damage he can't even recognize him. But either through sheer will or plots or both, Ippo manages to get up, which terrifies Jason. He's done dealt with countless YNs in his lifetime, but he's never seen someone built like immortalJ. But even terrified, he charges in, swinging and missing, and my good sir, that body is open. A liver blow lands, but he is hunched over, falling down to his knees. But even with the internal bleeding happening inside them guts, Jason's homies cheer him on, lifting him back up to the canvas magically. He ain't backing down, he ain't giving up. As they proceed to swap hands rapidly, these boys are lively as hell for people that just got knocked down. As blows just keep coming non-stop, getting blocked and weaved. So Ippo gets pushed back to them ropes. As left, right hand, duel exchange. Blowing Ippo back into a corner. Coming and contorting his chin. He's getting mauled. Jason said he's doing this for Mama-san. Spamming left, right, catching his face. His ass is going on a damn barrage. Far in the left, dazing Ippo for good. Golly, this man is cooked. Prepping up final dagger that's about to connect point blank range. That, my good sir, is the duck of the century. Coming and cooking his body with wind pressure. Replay that joint. But he ain't done as he said. Left hand, right hand, left hand. Nigga, get back. That diabolical combo was a certified knockdown. My good word, put him to sleep. Generational work by immortalJ as he was declared the winner. Truly a brawl. But next was Kobashi. After Ippo got his back blown by Takamura, he was raring to go. But we now begin the boxing. And no time was wasted coming in with a Detroit smash on that cross arm block. Ippo is doing everything he can to control the tempo of this match. Though Kobashi is parrying everything he's throwing. But Ippo goes in low, but nigga, turn your ass around. Bop, bop, bop. And it was so nice he had to do it twice. Tacking on blows bit by bit. He is a master of not getting hits. Though enough is enough, immortalJ steps in at point blank range by the violates, but a clinch spawns in. And after the clinch breaks, Kobashi wastes no time with a right. Homie is a textbook boxer. Ippo is trying his best to retaliate, but he gets spun back around as that cheek is open. Kobashi is doing everything possible to guarantee that he's CTE safe. Because when he's backed into that corner, he spawns in another clinch. And he's playing chess, not checkers, because he sees that there's 7 seconds left on that shot clock. And clinches for the remainder of the round. The crowd is sick of this nonsense. But in that corner, Kamigawa said, "Brother, stop swinging wild like KSI and lock in." So the second round begins with Kobashi moving like crazy, pummeling Ippo's face. He is methodically piecing his ass up. Though Ippo said, "Oh hell nah," pushing backing him into a corner, spamming on that guard non-stop, swinging wide. A foolish mistake, cause another clinch spawns in. Though this is where we now have a problem. Ippo is now huffing and puffing like crazy. All that moving around trying to catch Kobashi has his ass on E, making his punches easy to read as a right lands and then a left connects. He cannot do a damn thing, swinging wide leading to a damn clinch. And in the round, this is a damn loop. The round thing kicks off with Kobashi flickering his jab, moving out the way of Ippo's retaliation. But heavy attacks start ensuing from immortalJ. And as you can see, that body is looking like free eats. Going in, landing point blank range. Not. Read this fool like a book. The composure is insane work. Weaving, dodging, blocking, countering. This man is doing it all, damn it. With the round ending. Oh, it's crunch time. Now we only have one more round left. It's do or die. The knockout is necessary. And now Kamigawa does something that we did not have to see. He could have kept this shit off screen. Every nigga know this the damn face you make when you nut but she keeps sucking. Devious work by Kamigawa. Pause! There are some things that you need to keep to your damn self. But the final round begins with Kobashi running around like a chicken, scared of confrontation. But Ippo comes in getting cooked in the face as a right lands on that chin. Oh god, that is a killer one. That one blow done changed Kobashi's whole perspective. He's never experienced knocking a man out before. And that chin checker he just delivered felt very, very nice. As he dodges Ippo's blows, landing the left. This development done enlighten my man. He done started getting power hungry. He said, "Fuck winning on points, I'm going for the damn KO." Landing the left, going on a damn spamming spree. Bro senses that this is the moment, penetrating through Ippo's guard. Had him bouncing on them ropes, falling down. But my good sir, y'all can clearly see, I'm sorry to say, but that body is open! That right there should tell you that this plan is a foolish mistake. Though even after, Kobashi still remembers that chin rocker and is still power hungry, but his OG said, "Nigga, watch yourself. Hold your fire. You're making a very stupid decision." But he don't give a damn. Running and exchanging blows with immortalJ, playing right into Ippo's specialty. Though even so, Ippo starts turtling up, taking all his blows with his guard. But nigga get caught. It ain't looking good. Coming in with a KSI haymaker. Once again, the KSI haymaker is a very foolish mistake. Cause we weaving. And sir, there's no way out of this one.
You're done.
Firing his right hand, caving his face in, dropping his goofy ass to his knees. A knockdown. But suddenly, somehow, someway, he starts showing the heart of a champion by managing to get back up. But sadly, to just sit back down. The Arch's crazy work. As Ippo was declared the winner, all that man needs is one. Yeah, this demon is next. What he just did to that fool is a disgrace. Ippo had to get into the lab expeditiously for this one. And on fight day, he pulled up battered and bruised like Paul's chimchar. This man hired me as whole ass woman giving him flowers before his fight. His ass is on Gary Oak timing. But we now begin the boxing, with them staring each other down, no one making a move. Though we waving, we dodging, coming in close, getting parried by his gloves. And now they just tapping the UI, dodging everything at insane speeds. Ippo'S locked in today, my goodness. But Hayami starts unloading his shotgun. No, this a damn machine gun blow. Straight blasphemy. Clocking Ippo'S cheek. But he is not slowing down or stopping. But an opening appears. Had the shawties in the crowd in shambles. Now Ippo goes in, charging with the intent of taking these blows. But look at these strikes, this shit is maniacal. These are not human movements. What is the power system behind these barrages? But Ippo did all of this tanking, thinking there was a left upper coming in. But no sir. He done declared a damn duel. Is he a fool? Is what I thought. Cause Buddy completely dominates him in infighting, causing Ippo to slip, clocking in with a right. An unfortunate knockdown. Look at him posing on the ropes thinking, look how great I am. Acknowledging the huzz in the crowd. But when all hope looks lost, Ippo starts remembering a big black man named Jason. And says, on that brother's honor, I cannot lose this fight. As we resume with a left, right, body, pacing him up to pieces. But Ippo ain't backing down. He not giving up, grazing his non-existent chin hairs. But he counters with a swift 1-2, weaving and dodging and striking his cheek. Though Ippo starts putting that pressure on him slowly but surely, putting him on the ropes. As they both know what's coming next. Hayami's uppercuts. With Ippo coming in with gusto, firing a right hook, landing simultaneously. A chin rocker and a cheek caver. But sadly, man's just standing there unfazed, acting like no damage was taken. Which of course was just a 10 out of 10 acting job. Kamigawa sees this and said, kid, scram, go you fool. So Ippo dashes in, but Buddy uses the ropes to dodge everything in sight. The composure and technique is truly terrifying. Bro is really built different. Countering with a shotgun machine gun blow. But Ippo tries to throw a left, but 1-2. That joint had him going full turtle mode, guarding every punch. But peep, he starts weaving and dodging with ease. As that body is open. A gut wrencher. Punches ass into a whole flashback. And after a few minutes spent in the flashback world, we come back into reality. As a right connects, but a left comes back. Cheek caver, body blows. Suddenly, Ippo then starts getting pieced. But he is seeing stars. But he's eating those, striking back with straight haymakers. Pushing him back, blowing his cheek back. But Hayami said, I cannot lose. The huzz is watching. Weaving and socking him with a left. Them knees bombs are heavy. Connecting another. But we eating those. Going on yet another rapid exchange. This is cinema. As they both proceed to start firing the final dagger.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And that was all she wrote. The prodigy went down. But he done lost massive amounts of aura points for this one. But somehow, someway, he still kept all his huzz. This man is truly built different. But after this match, it was time for the finals. The ass whooping that this man Mashiba gave to Miyata was just nasty work. Had Buddy stargazing on that canvas. But this blasphemy caused my man Ippo to crash out seeking vengeance on this nigga. But sir, hold on, who was going to pay for the damages? We cannot just be doing that. But the very next day, he is still crashing out, spamming KSI haymakers on this sandbag for at least 2 hours straight. Just diabolical. He had to have this man Takamura hold his ass back. And I know you see the hatred in his eyes. And I'm just confused because the sandbag did not do a damn thing to deserve this, gang. Please stop it. But the aftermath was just horrific. This damn fool. But now we have the squad watching film of Mashiba just eviscerating his opponents. And this man Ippo said, let me get in that damn lab. Gives a whole damn training montage. While we just had Mashiba just out here preying on the weak. His ass is a demon as he cuts his ass, bouncing his head off the canvas. Get the stretcher, damn it. While we have people out here quacking Kimura's ribs. Bro's about to be pissing blood for a week straight. But we have a major problem. Ippo's crush just so happens to be Mashiba's sister. The possibility of Ippo getting play after this match are slim to none, and it's leaning towards none. But it's finally fight day, and this man Ippo is in the back, locked in beyond belief. As they begin walking out, not looking happy in the least bit, just focus. Them boys is ready, this the rookie championship, damn it. As they begin walking towards the center of the ring, just staring each other down. But we now begin the boxing. As Makanouchi takes off like a missile, dashing in 100 miles per hour, throwing a straight Detroit smash. Causing wind pressure is crazy. That joint had Mashiba skating back, but his ass is just cheesing, dropping his arm, prepping for that flicker. As he begins bouncing, revving that engine. But Ippo starts weaving like crazy, trying to analyze what he's about to do. But in the process, he gets bopped. And everyone in the crowd shook, cause this nigga is literally the modern day Slenderman. And as Mashiba is just standing there revving his engine, he suddenly stops, causing Ippo to swing and miss. A foolish mistake. As that nigga proceeds to spam flicker jabs non-stop. But he is getting pieced up out there as he tries to escape, but Mashiba is on his ass, pushing him back to them ropes as he clips his cheek with a left. As he now goes in for that right hand finisher that he fires, but Ippo manages to weave out the way. And this lunatic had the audacity to have his back turned to the enemy mid-fight. Who he think he is? Cause I don't even know. Y'all let me know. As he begins spamming flicker jabs yet again, and Ippo is just getting yoinked out there. But he starts bobbing and weaving again, dodging the flicker jabs one by one, slowly moving forward. They had to bring out the slow motion for this one. And peep, we already know once you can't see them eyes, it's a guarantee that said individual is about to violate. As he done weaves another flicker, and then steps in with a first step quicker than Kyrie. Now about to violate him with a right hand at point blank as the round ends. But in that corner, that man Mashiba is plotting something devious that we do not know about. As that next round begins with Mashiba cranking his engine yet again. But Ippo dashes in, weaving everything thrown in sight. But he cannot be touched as he starts lashing out on offense, pushing that nigga back to the ropes. Oh, it's time. He bout to feast. As he comes in slipping his flicker, and that body is looking like a scrumptious meal. As he charges that right hand, firing it, devastating that body. Had my baby girl Kumi in shambles, is what I thought. This is not good. Bro is cheesing, knowing the damage he just caused my man. But Ippo's ass is not stopping as he weaves the flickers yet again, firing a right, crushing his fist on that elbow. Lord Jesus, this is bad. But Kamigawa said, what is you doing? Lock in! As Ippo begins to start dashing in yet again, weaving, but he then gets pieced up badly. But he is getting stunned out there, as now his back is to them damn ropes. This nigga is looking like a straight dartboard this round, as that body is open. This is not what he expected to happen today. But he snaps out and lashes out, shattering his fist on that elbow yet again. This is truly nasty work. But Ippo's like Naruto with them shadow clones. That right hand is all he needs. He starts dodging and weaving Mashiba's attacks, firing a right straight into that elbow. He doing it on purpose at this point. This is the definition of a crackhead strategy. But Mashiba counters with a knuckle sandwich. But Ippo said we eat those. Had bro flabbergasted as that visual prowess spawns in. Had baby girl Kumi shook, saying, Oni-chan! As Ippo charges in, going on straight offense. He is not messing around at this point, but he then recklessly charges in, thinking Mashiba is going for a flicker jab. But it was just a feint. This was a foolish mistake, as he gets pulverized by a right hand. Had his ass seeing stars. But he said, hold on, I got one more in me. As he fires the right, damn! Oh nah, he's cooked. But as Ippo's knees are weak and his arms are heavy, we then pan to Mashiba with his left elbow in tatters. Seeing this, Kamogawa was like, nigga, what is you doing? Scram! Attack! As they both begin running at each other. But Ippo done said, no sir! That body is open! But he not done as he starts swinging wildly, connecting again. Hadbro stumbling back, hitting squats. What is he doing? But even with both their knees weak, they charging, swinging and missing. But Ippo said, that body is open. And after all that, you would think he's done, but no! And then again! And then again! That body is open! Damn it! Had his sis saying, Oni-chan! But knowing he's cooked, he resorts to clinching. But Ippo said, get your ass off of me! As the round ends. But we get to that corner and Ippo is leaking out his right glove. Holy moly. This is not good. But that next round begins with them boys boxing out there. They is throwing hands as another body blow lands. How in the blasphemy is he standing as Ippo is on his ass? As his knees begin to buckle, leading him to get off-screen clobbered by a left. But he is still standing. You is not All Might. You can back down, please. But this leads Ippo into dashing in, dodging, scoring his 100th body blow. This is crazy work as that chin dropped and Buddy is looking cooked. But sadly, his ass starts having sister flashbacks. Oh god, we all know where this is heading. This is leading to a damn power up. As we get the icing on the cake as Kumi says, Oni-chan! As he somehow, someway lifts his damn near broken left arm into flicker position. How? As Ippo charges in thinking he's bluffing, which was yet another foolish mistake. As he proceeds to get cooked in the chin with a flicker.
Darkness, my old friend.
As he begins to crash out and he said, hold on, I'ma need you to hold this right hand. Dropping my nigga immortalJ flat on that canvas. Left my man Ippo in a whole trance trying to get up from that knockdown. But immortalJ manages to get back up, knees weak, ready to scrap. But now it's officially crunch time. As Ippo said, fuck it, this right hand gonna have to go through some pain. As they run in with Mashiba still crashing out. As Ippo activates UI, weaving everything in sight. This is not looking good. As he blows that body apart. Had his ass gasping for air like a senior citizen. There's another right to the body connects. The willpower he has to do this with a shattered fist is crazy work. And Slenderman is not looking okay in the slightest. As Ippo steps in, blasting his chest back. This nigga is finally on his last legs after the 150 body blow. He damn near making me think he could survive Prime Kamogawa. But Ippo now charges in, but Mashiba clinches with desperation. But he don't say, get your ass off of me, spamming body blows non-stop. My goodness, he is not stopping. As a connects, as he just starts rearranging his guts at this point. As he said, nigga, get off of me! Lifted Buddy off the canvas, both feet in the air. As he goes in for the finisher. As Mashiba swings, but he misses. Costing the upper to cave his chin in. And I'm sorry to say, Kumi, but it is raps. Just look at him. He's cooked. As he finally punches his ass with a clean right. Had his ass steaming, bouncing off them ropes like a basketball, flatlining him on the canvas. As an Oni-chan spawns in. But I'm sorry to say, baby girl Kumi, but Ippo done patched that Oni-chan with his right hand. Leaves that man arching like an OF model. But somehow, someway, he is still conscious and is crawling towards Ippo on all fours. Nigga, just give up. You is not a human being at this point. As he eventually begins to flatline onto the canvas, officially ending the match as Ippo was declared the winner, with Takamura looking on like the proud father that he is. Bro, how was he standing straight after them body blows is beyond me. But after seeing Ippo's fist, he crashes out on the canvas, knowing he was so damn close. But like I said at the beginning of this video, my man Ippo is not getting any type of play after this bout. But after that, it was time. This man Sendo was in the shadows of his room. Blinds closed, lights off is crazy. Just watching Ippo's career highlights. And this had bro fiending. I've said this many times before, but this nigga is a damn lunatic. You can put him in the same category as Sawamura. But he pulls up to Kamogawa gym to scout out Ippo. And when he's hitting the shower after a long day, butt booty naked, a whole EDP threat spawns in. Takamura, I need you to stop. This is not okay. Bro is literally a whole national threat. Why is you cheesing? This is as diabolical as it gets. But the very next day, after a very intimate night before, them two start sparring. As Sendo steps in with bad intentions, just to get yoinked, as he now begins spamming and doing no damage. This man is literally closing his eyes while dodging. This is child's play. As he charges a right, hitting straight air. As Takamura steps in, catching his cheek with a right. But he now then said 1-2. It is just too easy. That is until Sendo throws a right, grazing him with a KSI-esque elbow, drawing blood. This is not good. His ass done woke up a beast. As he goes on straight offense, piecing his ass up badly with an infinite amount of left rights. But Sendo is not about to go out sorry, as he begins charging up that iconic smash attack, firing it, clipping Takamura's cheek. The crowd cannot believe it. Aoki is flabbergasted, but of course this has his ass heated. As he pulverizes his face, discombobulating his lifeless body onto the canvas. His ass is cooked. But before Sendo leaves, he makes his intentions very clear. Had this man Ippo fired up beyond belief as he starts training for the bout, but his ass is out here getting dropped by no-name random characters. But this is due to him feeling the after effects of what happened to his right hand in the Mashiba fight. But it was finally fight day, and this man Ippo was in the locker room getting juiced up by a fine ass shawty. Her ass is top 1 in the series. There ain't nobody above her. Actually, never mind, I forgot about the reporter lady. She number 1. But his ass proceeds to get put into a titty genjutsu while being injected by this mystery liquid. But it's time. This man Sendo done came out like the hometown hero, posing like he's All Might. Bro clearly has home court advantage. But we now begin the boxing. My lord, this nigga is a demon. This might be a top 5 walkdown in anime history, damn near fucking fiction. His Intimidator badge is beyond Hall of Fame. Bro's giving out more aura than Ductavius Dennis as he throws a left, stunning Ippo's guard. But another one gets sent blasting his hand to the wayside. Had my nigga steaming from the impact. Who he think he is, Kamogawa? As Buddy keeps staring Ippo down like he's free eats as he goes on offense, spamming heavy blows. But when Ippo tries to retaliate, he said, nigga, we eat those. As he Detroit smashes his guard with wind pressure, mean mugging him in the distance. But they start going back and forth as a left hand blows his cheek as that body is open. This nigga Sendo is out here throwing elite combos, rocking Ippo's chin as he's fall into the canvas. And look, staring your opponent down while they fall into the canvas is just nasty work. But Ippo saw this and said, nigga, it's time for me to retaliate. Sent this man skating to the opposite end of the ring. Had this man Sendo straight flabbergasted as he goes on offense, caving his cheek, then discombobulating it like pains. As he's just unloading on this nigga, charging up an upper that pulverizes his chin. Had his ass hanging onto the ropes for dear life as the round ends. But that second round begins, and this man is still using the same walking animation even though he got cooked. But Sendo starts things off by loading up, by stepping back, by charging a smash attack that connects with Ippo's guard, lifting both of his feet off of the canvas, setting Buddy bouncing to the ropes. This is not normal, cause his ass does it again, but goes even lower. Nigga, what the fuck? What is this? This is not boxing. As bro starts moving at Mach 3 speeds, blasting right through Ippo's guard. Gave that man straight whiplash. And now his knees are weak. His arms are heavy. As Sendo dashes in saying if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He said call me Naruto cause I'm doing it again. But Ippo steps in, halting it. So this leads Sendo to try and get his ass off of him. But that body is open. Now Ippo goes on straight offense, but they soon start weaving and dodging everything in sight, leading to a damn headbutt. Like I said, these niggas is not boxing. They just throwing hands. They just fighting. As we then have a duel exchange take place. But they both somehow activated UI this round. This is a weaving fest. As they collide, stopping in the middle of the ring. Huffing and puffing, exhausted. But Kamogawa said, nigga, what is you doing? Throw hands. But it was too late. As Sendo does a James Harden step back. And you know what's coming next as that smash attack begins charging up. But Ippo done said, I'll meet you head on with a counter. But sadly for him, it was just a feint. But he hits straight air as he gets blasted 5 feet back. But when he looks up, he sees that Sendo is nowhere to be found but below. The smash he's cooking up is straight demonic as it just barely grazes Ippo's cheek. As yet another comes in flying by the connect. As the round ends. But in the corner, Ippo said he has unfinished business. As the next round begins with him mimicking Sendo's pose, which had his ass heated. As he swings and misses. As Ippo starts weaving and dodging Sendo's punches. But he is throwing everything he has, but Ippo ducks down and starts charging up what looks to be a gazelle punch that fries his cheek. An eye for an eye. But they both start dashing in with bad intentions. As Sendo throws yet another feint, leading to a duel exchange. But Sendo comes in with another smash, but Ippo counters with an uppercut that cooks the fuck out of his cheek. Gave that brother whiplash. Laid his lifeless body out onto the canvas. His ass is knocked out. But sadly, Rudolph over here gave this man the plot armor to get his ass back up. Impossible. As they cave their faces in. And when Ippo charges in, Sendo said, no sir. As they collide yet again. Jesus, this is just a recipe for CTE. Y'all do not have to do this. As they just start clobbering each other. Right hand, left hand. Duel exchange. These boys cannot be stopped. As they just keep going back and forth. No defense, just offense. Left hands, body blows. Right hands, left again. And this man Sendo is just cheesing through it all. I told y'all his ass is a lunatic. As we then get blessed with a 480p wallpaper. But Ippo done said he is not stopping. As he gets that liver. And then he said 1-2. And Date is just watching this in the distance like, damn. Y'all little niggas know y'all finna get CTE off of this, right? But Ippo said that body is open. But Sendo then cooks his cheek with a right. At his ass seeing stars damn near. But Ippo steps in, leading to another duel exchange. Damn near the fourth one of this match, I lost count. But now both of their knees are weak. Their arms are heavy. But Sendo dashes in and takes initiative, spamming blows on offense. But Ippo done said, let me get some licks in too. Weak.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That is the weave of the 21st century. As we now see a smash start loading, twisting his neck. Oh no, Kamogawa. He is not finished. Because when Ippo's fallen, an upper connects. As he starts spamming straight uppers through his guard. As he finally breaks through. Oh my god. This nigga might just be cooked. As a devious smash begins coming in at point blank range. Is this the dagger? We.
Psych!
This nigga is a demon. That nigga said, nope, try again. Ippo was just getting absolutely worked in there. Sendo is a damn machine. He cannot be stopped. As the round ends, is what we got. Sendo was trying to kill this nigga. Referee, what the fuck are you doing? Step in and stop this madness. My god, this nigga is not moving. Bro, this referee is the biggest op I've ever seen. This man needs to be fired. How he still has a job is beyond me. He deserves jail time for letting that continue. Bro definitely had Sendo winning in the third by a knockout on his parlay. But sadly, in the next round, when they're supposed to come out their corners, this man was already knocked out since that hit to the temple. that we thought did no damage. But his ass was unconscious with his eyes open, staring Ippo down with that Beyond Hall of Fame Intimidator badge. If I was Ippo, I would have nightmares of this until the day I die. That is the scariest stare down I've ever seen. The fact that he went back into the ring with this man is beyond me. But due to this, he was declared the winner and the Rookie King. But the next match is the final one. Ippo was going up against the last year's Rookie King, Okita. This man was a Date clone. Brody done started the match off with a corkscrew punch, throwing Ippo's guard to the wayside. But he was just displaying and showcasing the skill gap, throwing feints and clocking him. Ippo was out here looking like a straight cone. All these damn jabs are landing with minimal effort. Brother, please fight back. That body is open! And this blasphemy has Kamogawa irritated with rage. But he is getting pieced so hard he was set bouncing to that corner. With a demonic corkscrew firing. Look at that angle, man. That shit looks crazy. But no sir! Ippo is nowhere to be found but below. Rocking his chin to the sky. That is a neck breaker, Jesus. As that body is open, cooking him with a right down to the canvas. A knockdown. Though, of course, like they all do, getting put down once is never enough for them. As they both come in looking to do damage, but Makino Uchi wins. Punch yet another grown-ass man into a flashback. Oh, it's OV, is what I thought. Well, damn. Though it's now officially crunch time, as Ippo charges in with final dagger intentions. But a corkscrew spawns in. This ain't looking good. About to get clocked first, but his knees buckle. Missing the corkscrew. My good word, night, damn it. What a right hand. This was the end of the rookie run. Going undefeated like this is generational work. Beating last year's rookie is also crazy work. Well done.